Hi, I'm Michael McKnight. Second grade came, and with it, a new revelation. You see, that was the year that our school integrated. So I had a new friend, Henrietta Gresham. Now, I have no idea how the adults felt about the whole situation, but to my recollection, the children, we loved it. I mean, the black kids, they had a better band. Their uniforms for their band were outrageous. They were like these bright satin colors, and they had better cheers, for the football team. It was, the white cheer was Pepsi Cola, Coca-Cola, Royal Crown, blah, blah, blah. And the black cheer was kick him in the ass, kick him in the dirt, get up, honky, you ain't hurt. We loved it. And I had my new friend, Henrietta Gresham. And Henrietta, that song, Ooh Child, was out then. And Henrietta you'd talk to her, she'd go, Ooh Child. And as things went on, it got longer, Ooh Child. Oh, I adored Henrietta. And so I was just all excited. I had not had a friend in first grade, and so Henrietta was just, it was so cool to have a friend. And then came Christmas, and I learned that Santa Claus didn't visit poor people. When kids come back from Christmas vacation, they all compare what they got, and my parents, only got me school clothes for Christmas, but my grandmother would always give me something nice. And my sister, who was sexualized pretty much from birth, was always given just a horde of dolls between my dad and all his friends. They all brought her dolls. And came to school, and all the kids are comparing what they got. And Henrietta and her twin brother Henry were being teased because they didn't get anything, so they must be bad. It really hurt me. So I went home, and there was some candy that was left over that Grandma had brought, some hard candy. And so I got some of the candy together, and I got one of my sister's dolls. I was 7, so she would have been 3. By then she had at least 100 of them. It was unreal, the number of dolls my sister had. And I got one of her dolls and candy, and I took it to school, and I told Henrietta that Santa Claus had accidentally dropped them by our house. Well, she was thrilled. She had herself a little, I forget whether it was a Barbie or what it was, but I remember she was so excited. And an adult saw all this happen, and they probably thought they were doing a good thing when they told my mother about it. And my mother was extremely racist. And she took to me, I can remember, screaming, your little nigger girlfriend, blah, 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 blah. And long story short, I came to school the next day. I had the belt buckle mark in my face from Mother. And you have to remember, this is the 60s in the South, and there was no child protective services. All that meant to any adult looking on was, well, this must be a difficult child to control, okay? Nobody said anything about it. When I think about that, I think the main reason that my mother was so upset is that she was really afraid that her most horrible fear was going to come true, and eventually did come true. Mother was afraid that I was going to turn into a Democrat.